Hey everybody, out here again, trying to do some videos on some guitars that are unique and different, and not the same old Les Paul and Strat and Telly you see all the time. Everybody posting the same old thing, and I love the vintage guitars. I love Strats. I'm not a big Les Paul fan, but I do appreciate that they were inventors of electric guitars, and make some fabulous guitars. And both those companies do make some really unique, different guitars. But what my point of these videos is just trying to find some content on something different, and I'm not finding it, so I'm trying to make it. And I'm just fortunate that most of my collection of 50 guitars or so that I have are something different about them. This started out as just a standard Geo Ibanez Geo GRX or something. It's kind of their version of a Strat with a humbucker in the bridge position. But I had got this guitar from a friend years ago, and it had been broken down. You could still see the brake marks right here. And I glued it back and got it stabilized, and actually sold it. And a few years later, was in that music store, and there it was, and I was like, man, that guitar really played great. And I got it in trade, thrown in on some trade. I said, well, what I'll do is an experiment, a painting experiment. I was painting guitars at the time, so I got it for that. And that worked out well too. What I did is these areas right here that you see, the phoenix looking wings right here, are actually the original. Lighting is just so horrible. These are the original dark blue color um, of the factory paint that I stenciled it off, and then I went with about 4 or 5 different color blues. It's really not showing up well in the camera here, but and then I painted the pick guard also, stenciled it off, and painted it blue, and then scraped off the edges back white. But what was really cool about it was a one that I had fixed that was basically a dead guitar. It was broke, and I actually must have done a really good job. And what happened on the back was I was sanding. I was going to do the back, and I had some feathering of the blue that you can't see it in the camera, that came around when I did the edges of the guitar. But I got sanded, and I said, whoa, that looks so cool. So I kind of left it a flack and distressed, where I'm not trying to hide the cracks there. And I made a plexiglass guard and cut out a picture of a beautiful woman and put on there. But really cool guitar, and it plays super great for clean or dirty. So we'll play it here a little bit, and I'll try to loop something just to play over real quick. But But for what it is, just being a super low end model, I mean, these guitars play really great. The GRX, you get your action set on them, and you got a really great alternative to a Fender Strat style guitar and an Ibanez style body. But I sure wish I could get some better lighting going. I'm so lazy. I've only got 900 things plugged in out here, and lights just can't be the priority. But wanted to show that there's something different. So like and subscribe if you want to keep seeing these and get notified when I put stuff up. I'm trying to bash them out as I string them. I just strung this one up with 9s, and also do post in the comments something different you got that you like, and if you got a video showing it or whatever, put that up. But this is was actually just a painting experiment that happened to come out really fabulous, and I love it, and I would never get rid of this guitar again. I got rid of it once, so I'm gonna stick with it, play the crap out of it, but posted something different to look at besides the same old crap from 1957, which is all great and everything. Don't get me wrong. I'm a lover. I'm not biased. I'm just, I can find 9,000 videos on guitar collections, and they're all, look at my 57, my 62, my 74 Strat. It's like, God dang. I mean, how many guitars did they make? Anyway, there's a lot of guitars, and there's a lot of unique, cool things. This is not anything really super special, and it's even a takeoff from Ibanez on a vintage guitar, on a Strat in a way. It's got their body cut, and they put a humbucker in it, and then I did a funky paint job on it. But at least it's something different, and that's the content that I'm starving for, and I'm having to make it, just in hopes that other people might make some too. Team up on this and get something different. Of course, this is just done with spray can, and it's not in any way no professional paint job, and that wasn't the point of it. It was an experiment, but wow, it came out well. But anyway, thanks, and post something different for me.